Let's talk about habits and how they sneak into our lives. Habitual behaviors are actions we do almost automatically, often without thinking. Sometimes they benefit our health, like walking or eating, while others can become behavioral addictions. Understanding the science can make this lighter. What makes certain behaviors stand out? It's their prominence and ability to grab our attention, called stimulus salience. When we encounter specific stimuli, our brains assess outcomes, and cognition influences our actions. If a behavior activates the brain's reward circuits, it can reinforce itself through neurochemicals like serotonin and endorphins, happy hormones that boost mood and energy. These reward circuits are fascinating. The dopaminergic pathways, especially involving the nucleus accumbens and ventral tegmental area, form part of the mesolimbic dopamine system, our brain's reward highway. Activation by treats, dopamine hits, or compulsive habits produces feelings of pleasure and motivation. Opioid pathways, through dynorphin, BDNF, and MCH, also modulate responses. Repeated activation leads to neuroadaptation, our brains adjust, leading to tolerance, needing more for the same effect, and withdrawal. It's like a memory of these behaviors stored via synaptic plasticity, long-term potentiation, and depression, making habits deeply ingrained. Habits can conflict with decision-making and control, especially in the prefrontal cortex regions like the dorsolateral and orbitofrontal cortex. These areas help us plan, evaluate, and exercise self-awareness. When impaired, it can lead to compulsions or addiction. The default mode network, our brain's daydreaming state, can also contribute by ruminating on these behaviors. Uncontrolled behaviors may cause conditions like anhedonia, loss of pleasure, dysphoria, or anxiety. Stress, mediated by the amygdala and glucocorticoids, can reinforce maladaptive patterns. Over time, neuroadaptations alter neurotransmitter receptor expression, network communication, and metabolism. Speaking of metabolism, processes like brain glucose use and circadian rhythms influence mood, energy, and function. Disruptions can impact neuronal oscillations and plasticity, further affecting behavior and cognition. Long-term changes involve synaptic modifications, LPA, LTD, and experience-dependent plasticity that shape neural networks. These influence habit formation, reward perception, and their depth. The brain's wiring neuronal networks, myelination, Hebbian processes further reinforce habits. Cells that fire together wire together. Dysfunctional circuitry in corticostriatal and limbic pathways can lead to disorders like addiction or OCD. Ultimately, our behaviors, healthy routines, or excessive habits result from complex interactions among neurochemistry, circuitry, and external stimuli. Recognizing these processes with curiosity can help us understand our brains and guide us toward more joyful, balanced lives.